in the full swing of spraying things here. Got a 1,000 acres sprayed yesterday. So next morning I got the fiber dash trailer hooked behind me. I got the W9 on her, big studio sleeper in case I need to take a nap. And we're rolling out to the field, you know, because I love putting my mistakes all over the internet. The whole tank is wet. It was probably spraying out 30-40 feet.
So a geyser.
Yeah. We don't need to put that on camera.
The truth just came out. The truth just came out.
Good sized farm to spray this morning, so pretty good going. Brandon and I ran around yesterday and did some custom guys, but we're back onto ours this morning with my sprayer. He has some beans to do. Got both the planters in corn. Soybeans are done. I'm sure you saw that. Emily finished them up. Actually, we've got a few like wet hole fields, basically low lying ground that's not ready to be planted yet. We still got to till it up, and then we've got one little area too where we got to clean out a ditch, and well, it's clean. We just got to we mudded it out like 2 years ago, this ditch, and we basically couldn't do a nice job shaping it and everything, but we just needed to get the water flowing out of it and let the few acres around the ditch drain for a couple years. Now it's dried out nice, but the field is still kind of a mess, so we got to go out there sometime this spring and finish the job and plant up to the ditch with the seeder. But now I'm rambling. So we got a few acres of beans left is what I'm trying to say, but not too many. There's the seed tender right there. Mason will be moving on to the next farm here pretty soon, I would think. I'm really not too far behind him, but they had a good day on me yesterday. Make a little run on me while we were doing some custom work, which is fine. I'll catch up to them pretty easily, but barring any breakdowns. Like I said, I'm rolling out to the field right now. We'll get her loaded and get started. Hopefully I don't have any problems. Down here spraying, got going this morning. The last time I was in this field, you might recognize that ditch. Kind of put the combine in that ditch on accident. So I'll be going through the woods this time where I'm supposed to. I think, honestly, I could sneak through there, but yeah, I'm not going to risk it. If we trimmed a few of those branches off that tree, I think it'd be a little better. But there's a nice little road over here that, you know, doesn't have a ditch connected to it, so I'll go up that one this time. We'll link the video to that F up, for the lack of better words. Link the video to that, and then you can watch it, you know, because I love putting my mistakes all over the internet. Whatever, that's as real as it gets. Show you, I don't know if I've showed this before, but to unfold, all you do is hold this button, it automatically unfolds. You used to have to, on the old sprayer, run these I call them TP hats. I don't know what the hell you call them, these little buttons, but yeah. Now it does it all on its own, so that's super nice. When it's working, I had a lot of trouble with it last spring, but we put a new Accu fold box on in the back of it, and that seemed to fix it. Sometimes you gotta hold it for a second longer while this cylinder pushes out so my boom doesn't flop around like a wet noodle.
Hello and happy Tuesday. I've been at home all day working on stuff, but Avery just gave me a call and asked if I could meet him at the farm with a change of clothes and a towel for him because he took a bath in 32%, aka the nitrogen that they apply to our fields. So I'm waiting for him and we'll ask him what happened. Brandon's filling up right now and Avery's about to come flying around this corner, I think. He just came flying into the farm. in the semi. He does not look happy. Here you go, my dude.
Look at this hose right here.
Where's it? Oh.
And the pump is right there to shut it off.
Oh, so it was like full steam ahead.
Yeah. That's my shirt back there. That's all that wetness on the trailer is fertilizer.
Oh.
It was the whole tank is wet. It was probably spraying out 30, 40 feet.
So a geyser.
Yeah.
That whole tank is fertilizer, right?
Yeah.
That's where it was coming from.
Took one shower under my sprayer. My fresh water. I was literally
Drenched.
drenched.
So now what?
I'll wash it off with this fire hose first. Gotta get it off. It's so corrosive. Get on the top. Got blue right here. I had to run right to there to shut it off. I mean, it's spraying out 40 feet. I was like, I stood back there. I was like, God damn it! I gotta go in there. How else am I? And I mean, I got 4,000 gallons. It was gonna pump out.
Roger's helping get all the trucks ready for silage season. What are you doing to them?
Greasing them, oil change, checking brakes.
Making sure we're ready to rip in like a week or two, it feels like.
Make sure the lights all work. Gotta put the sides up to the chopper.
Yeah, there's grates that go up there, but we take them off when we use these straight trucks for hauling corn. When do you think we're gonna start chopping?
I heard a rumor of more is going out tomorrow.
What?
That's the rumor I heard.
Holy crap. You're gonna get these bad boys ready to rip then, ASAP.
Yeah, when Greg gets done in the marsh planting, tomorrow we'll get the racks on. Oh.
You did a good job holding your chair down there. All right, have fun. What do you think you're doing driving my rig?
I need the beans out of it, so I don't have to shovel them out.
I think shoveling would have been good for you.
It might have been, but this was easier.
Where'd you take them?
Down the marsh.
Oh,
I gotta go show Larry, he's lost
okay.
what to do.
Okay.
So,
We got 2 chains right here. Step 1 of fixing it, cutting it off. this like a typical tool person thing?
These things can either go in really easy or really, really, really hard. Let's hope for easy.
Do you want my help?
Yeah, you get that off and I'll get the ladder. The trick is plenty of lube. Gotta make a snot out of it. First you use the old Lucas Oil Red and Tacky. Then grab the PV blaster. Or what does that say on it?
Blaster.
Perfect.
Multi-purpose.
Lube her up. Good. I'll spray some in the tube. We're gonna go with really hard. Oh, that's still full of fertilizer. I've got clean clothes on already, bunk.
Do you need a bucket?
Yeah, I would like a bucket. There was one in there, but I see there's not one. There's one. If that would have spilled on me, I don't know.
Maybe if you lifted weights.
I've got all my fat on this thing. It's not about lifting, it's about pushing down.
It's about strength. You'd have strength.
Okay, then, big shoots. Oh, this is gonna work. Probably not.
Is it any progress?
Yeah. Gonna hold this, Dad?
Yeah. Gotta hold it straight or it'll go in there. Straight. Hit the outside, that's the other side. This guy.
On?
I can't hear him.
I'm sure doctors want to see that.
Well, doing something.
You wanna hit it? With your right arm?
It looks like it's going in.
I think we got hit on this side now.
Oh?
We should put some grease on that.
That is. Ready tacky.
Jesus.
Give me my sweatshirt, Emily.
Goodness. As far as the other side.
You should have seen the shower I took.
When it broke.
While I was spraying out to the oil drums, I had to run in there and shut the pump off.
Does it always burst like that when you shut it off?
The torch?
Yeah.
I just do that for you.
Well, I think my heart just stopped and restarted.
It's good then, you know you can do it. If I shut it off immediately, if I shut the oxygen off and then shut the gas off, I won't do that.
Well, you should do that.
Can I do it again?
No! Stop! You're scaring the dog.
That's my big worry.
And me.
You don't need to put that on camera.
The truth just came out. The truth just came out. It's Avery's fault that it happened. Naughty.
Gotta put me on blast right away, don't you?
Yeah,
I'll remember this.
I put Mason on blast and he made a mistake too. There's no need to remember it because I don't make mistakes.
Forgot, when I shut it off, it was wide open.
Well, is it gonna blow? And just like that, off to go finish the job he was working on.
Got the trailer fixed after that escapade. Filling it back up with 32 right now. Try her again, I guess. Yeah. You know, it is what it is, I guess. What are you gonna do? You gotta fix it. Gotta move on. I wasn't gonna let the whole load pump on the ground out, so I had to take a bath and get it shut off. It's just the way she rolls some days. So, get her fixed. Try not to bite anybody's head off because it's nobody's fault other than it happens. So, that's all you can chalk it up to. Try and design her a little bit better. Maybe I'll try and hang that hose up a little nicer when I redo it. I hung it up here. I'll show you what I did here. So it goes through this net here, and it was through this rung and not this one. So I kind of, which was putting a lot of pressure right there, drooping it over. So I kind of hung it up through here, you know, trying to keep it up in the air, help it support it up a little bit. It has to have that loop in there so the boom arm can come out and it's got a place to move a little bit. My only other thought is I could hook a bungee strap over it or something and maybe just drill 2 little holes through that little square one, and you could hook the bungee strap hook in there just to help hold it up. But honestly, I think just being through this is going to help it a lot, and I might even put it over the top of it completely the next time or something. I don't know. And then I'm gonna see if I can get. They make hose that's, it almost more looks like hydraulic hose. I think it's a lot tougher stuff. I might even have some in the shop, but I know I don't have a piece that long. I mean, it's pretty long by the time you pull it all the way through, loop it, and go all the way back. But I don't know. Took a bath today, but hopefully it doesn't happen again. And then on the rain day on Thursday, I'm not going to leave that splice in there. I don't trust that. The more splices you have, the more problems you have. So I'm going to put a completely new hose on it, buy the toughest stuff I can get, and try it again, I guess. Well, on the way home with the semi, I didn't really film too much after we had our little escapade there with the hose. So kind of an early night actually, but I'm not hauling another 300-acre load out. So Caller and I, we worked till 11 last night, so Brandon's finishing up with 1 load. He's got to do 2 little fields and then move to his job in the morning. I moved my sprayer to where I'm loading in the morning with this. So I guess I'm gonna roll home and fill this thing back up with fertilizer, fill his trailer up with fertilizer so he's ready for the morning too, because I am a little bit early tonight. Get everything ready to roll out the driveway early in the morning. And here's a little Emily's field update. We didn't really, she was planting beans, so we didn't really get her out there at all this year, but this spring. But the corn is coming up. You can't really see it in the camera, but it is popping through. So glad we're getting a little bit of rain this spring. It's been kind of a pain for, not really, hasn't been too bad for getting the crops put in, but we're not complaining about rain after last year. We had a major drought last year for all of you that have been watching our channel for a little while. We had a really dry summer. I mean, like our county was an extreme drought. Around us was in a drought. Our county was in an extreme drought. So we're not going to curse the rain this year at all, or ever really. But it is what it is. So, like I said, now I'm rambling on the way home, and I think that'll probably be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Getting a lot more views than subscribers, so I don't know what's that. But yeah, time to click the subscribe button, and I'll keep messing stuff up for your entertainment.